Okay, so here we are back in Jimmy in the Pulsating Mass. And it's time to get the final light bulbs of the game. So once this video is done, well, we'll have one secret dungeon to do, then I think we beat the game, then we can tackle the two last secret dungeons. So this hand wasn't here before, that's the effect of the Whisper Weaver. This place is infested with beach babes, no more haunted ones, since Jimmy is an exorcist and didn't even know it. Sadly, you can't do anything with him. And in case you're wondering, yes, we literally came here just for this. I'd rather enter the cannery place this way, the fish concern, that's what it's called. I'm going to stay in bird form. I will fight stuff here just because I'm trying to scrounge up some extra EXP. I don't know if I've done the magical land of fish yet, so that may be something else that I have to do. But we actually have to go to the very beginning of this place. So, expect a little bit of walking. I'm not gonna bother. I was wondering if can Goon do anything with that, but it's not worth the time. So that's a little more agility for us. Hold on a second, I want to talk to this dude. Hey little boy, shouldn't you be in school right now? My friend is the principal over there. His name is, I can't remember, weird. Got heavy machinery here, no place for a child, looked out for tours. Maybe one day you could be... So he didn't change anything even after the school arc. So let's see, we get 800 EXP here. That's nothing, man. So I should mention, if I swapped over... If I went over to agility gear, Jimmy can hurt a lot worse than normal. So if you wanted to make this a lot easier, you do the agility weapon. I'll actually show you which one. Perpetual motion device, and then have Jimmy use, I think it's Fierce Growl. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. You should be able to clear these pretty quickly. Wow. Not even trying to find all the loot. This one? Starting to think I may have been better off trying to get into the other side. Am I missing something somewhere? Oh, that's how you get down. Probably am going to do the Mr. Marvelous warp out of here. Oh my god, I walked past it. Game, you're killing me, man. We're looking for the damn break room. I practically lived in that place when I was here the first time around. There's your light bulb. Mr. Marvelous, get us out of here. So you can see it's just a hop, skip, and jump away. So that's 2 more light bulbs. I'm gonna check out the magical land of fish, because I don't think I did that yet. As Squawker, of course. So the way I can test this is just going into bear form, pounding the ground. There's 3 chests. Yep. Oops. And then this place is dedicated to Lars. What? Oh, come on, Helga. You can do one more level. You'll get plenty of rest after. 1000 EXP. So overall, you might be okay coming here immediately upon arriving in Shinryu. I figure this is going to be a lot more difficult. Chest number 1. Sculpture. So that's actually part of a special set, I think. It's not part of the modern set, is it? Now that I think about it, I'm missing a piece of the spooky... No, the musical. That's right, because you have to beat the game for that one. So 1, 2, 3, here it is, 4. Okay. Can't go underneath or over that or whatever. Gonna try to kill the radical ghost here. So that's gonna wake him up. Got him. So this is gonna be a big payday. In the event I don't show that fight, that was the first super rad ghost I've ever killed. I had to use pumpkin form to do it, but it was totally worth it, 11,000 EXP. I also appeared with the Unlucky Cat. Killed a normal rad ghost. I think it was the wake-up move you get at 40. But no, it's the dodge move. Kinda want to annoy and squawk as a failsafe. Hey Jimbo, maybe don't. Your dad's... I stayed home. Right? They wouldn't hire me anyway. So that's about him not being able to find a job. Confidence, double imagination. You get Samurai Children music soundtrack. Okay. I had to step away for a little bit, but there's one more chest to find here. I just don't know where it is exactly. Come on, Sis. Gotta smile. Remember when... There it is. She wouldn't. You had to be sad. So that's referencing Gammy's demise. And I think right here's the end of it. Yep, it's right out here. Can I actually go over here? There's literally nothing there. So you can't get off this bridge thing. So I guess, Uncle... Hey, that's... Imperial Battlecruiser. It doesn't... in your mouth. It goes... outer space. So when he first met Jimmy, as a newborn or something... So walking notes for chumps. Real men teleport to the abyss with Mr. Marvelous. Okay. All that's left is the Cineplex, which should be Buck's Nexus. This should also be the final light bulb. Okay, so the Yes Man has something that I need to steal, so we're going over to Tanaka Farm. Can we actually... Damn. I didn't get it there, but the EXP in this place is actually higher than the others so far. Keep saying each place is the new best one for the most part, but this one's like 2,500 EXP for those two fights. Next on Friday Night Frights, Darby Malone's 1987 Blood and Guts masterpiece, The Skin Thieves. So if you remember what was written on the wall of Mr. Cat's lair, who are the Skin Thieves? You sure you want to watch this? It's supposed to be pretty scary. Whatever. I'm telling you, Gloria, they're not people. Well, not anymore. You're just being silly, Daniel. If they're not people, then what else would they be? Spiders, Gloria. Giant spiders. And they're living inside their skin. Spiders, huh? Whatever you're on, Daniel, I want some. Don't you have anything better to do than talk about some lame conspiracy theory? So in case you're wondering where the Whisper Weaver comes from, I don't know. What do you have in mind? Well, I can think of a few things. Gloria, you were right. Spiders pretending to be people? What was I thinking? Gloria, what are you... Ah. They got to me too, you know. A monster ate me. Sucked out my insides. Now it's wearing my skin. So right there I stole the beefcake from Super Yes Man. That's gonna be part of the beefcake set, I imagine, or gym set. Yeah. So real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing one piece of it. And it's not form leveled up. But anyway, now that I have that, we'll sit in Squawker for a little while. Nothing there. Can't hop down there. That was a fop. Of all the wordless things. Well, first things first. How much loot is here? 4. So that's looking like the way forward. What do we have up here? Nothing. And a fop fight. Anything over here? I'm gonna decline that one. I may regret it because the triple fights, the 3-man fights, pay out a lot. That was just a single vending machine. That wasn't even close to being worth it. You just gonna stare at me all day? Whatever. Trying to get tough, huh? Good. What's the problem? It's just the bar. You better be able to lift it by yourself. I'm not gonna help you. I can wait all day. How did you get so weak? Not always gonna be around to help you out, you know. You gotta get stronger. Buck, have you seen Jimmy? So, I don't know if there's like a universal rule, but I thought the bar itself was supposed to weigh like 25 pounds. Depending on how old Jimmy is and the whole cancer thing, he may not have actually had the strength. What's down here? Want to scavenge this place because there's not likely to be a boss. So as a result, the loot's going to be scattered throughout the place. Luxurious perfume. Right here. And you know what kind of sucks about this being the last Nexus and all? I just realized I probably could have actually been recording all this stuff for the wiki and filled in a lot of the blanks, but I only thought about that right now. Because usually when I do guides, it's pretty much always me alone or no. You gotta get stronger, man. You just got to. So at that point, Jimmy doesn't have hair anymore. So yeah, with the pixel set, I should be getting over 3,000 XP per fight. That was just a vending machine. Single one that they won't even let me run away from. Stupid fop. Hey, Dog Cop, Jimmy's favorite movie. Jimmy feels a volatile, overwhelming energy burning from the orb. Would you like to touch it? Jimmy hears footsteps pacing in the room. They're getting louder and faster. Louder and faster. Crash. The sound of a chair thrown across the room. There's a thud from the wall. You can't do that, a woman says. I can call security. Buck grunts. I don't care. Jimmy hears footsteps into the room. You really did a number on the wall. We're going to probably have to call someone to patch it up. Not my problem. Your hand's bleeding pretty badly. Let me dress that for you. I promise we won't bill you for it. It's fine. Well, at least wash it off. And keep it down, we're getting complaints. Whatever. The woman's footsteps echo through the door and down the hallway. Jimmy feels Bug sit next to him on the bed. You've got to get stronger, Jimmy. He feels his hair being brushed to the side of his forehead. Why can't you just get stronger? So at that point he still has hair. about Jimmy and Buck playing? Would you like to change it? Movie about Desert Island. We can go watch Castaway. So I'm gonna keep the train menu on her for the time being. I don't really mind her being higher level or anything. Sooner or later, Andrew will catch up. Just a bump, move along. So there we go, final light bulb. Problem is, I don't recall seeing any boxes. So yeah, I'm going to put a break in the video while I go scavenge for loot. See you in a sec. Okay, so going from the lobby to find the remaining loot. I hit level 50 on Squawker, in case you're wondering. Okay, I'm gonna be missing one box, I think. Bad luck. Unreal bad luck. So over here you'll find the first one. Fly eggs in my brain. So... now we need to go to the second floor. Drafting table. Okay, so going to a little bit to the left, you'll see a poster that says Day of the Fire. I just burned that down. Disembodied eyes. Coat of pockets. So this is actually for Jonathan. Pockets from several coats stitched together. Add effects are 50% stronger. I don't really use a lot of items these days since, well, now they actually have a lot of weight, so that would be a lot better. But otherwise, that's kind of it, folks. We have all the light bulbs down. We did everything that there was to do in Megatropolis. That's what they call the Shinryu area. And let's see real quick. With the drafting table, do we have the complete modern set? I may actually be missing one piece of it. That's what I think it is. Yeah. So that last piece I think is in the arcade. I don't know if they'll actually tell us if we hover over it, but that's what I'm looking for. Yep, it's right there. Plasma television. So... I have that one already. That one I don't really care about. I think you can buy these, but I'm not entirely sure. The thing that sucks about it, though, is it's luck-based. This is a really nasty move for Lars. Downside is you can only use it once, and you want to hold off as long as you can on that one. So the crayons are for boosting your imagination, it looks like. I imagine stuff probably levels up faster. This one... It's an extreme double-edged sword. If you can spike something down immediately, you're in luck. Otherwise, it's not very safe to hold. And then Jimmy's personal bubble. So what I'm going to do now is go grab my money, buy a bunch of tickets, and see what all I can pick up. The crayons probably would have been better to pick up earlier if it does what I think it does, but there's no guarantee. Just rest assured that there's only a handful of dungeons left, and then... is there actually a bank in there? There might have been. But yeah, only a couple more dungeons left, and then we're done here. And unfortunately, one of them is the game board thing, which I am really not looking forward to. So, without anything else left, I am the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching.